I'm philosophical. This is my channel. I want to make something public. So I've realized that I never remember what things I've said just here, and then things that I've actually said publicly on my channel. So, all right. I realize that there's a very low frequency on the planet of envy, jealousy, whatever it is, it messed with people, and it lowered the vibration on the planet. And for those of us who understand that that's all that there is, right, is frequency, it needs to be raised. So I don't think that there are many people putting out genuine love. There are people in relationships and marriages that say they love each other, but it shows in how they treat each other. You get two people that have like a powerful connection that come together, especially sexually. It's going to raise the vibration on the planet. That genuine love frequency. All right. So I'm putting out there publicly. So I've been celibate. Wasn't a choice. That wasn't something I said in the beginning. I just stopped dating, more or less because this became super important to me, and I knew that in order for me to get through the dark night of the soul that I went through, and that period where I was losing everything and having to learn lessons, that a relationship or having sex would have just fucked that up, because, you know, I was trying to get sober and everything else. I was doing like everything at one shot. So now I haven't been with anybody in years. It's been like, I don't know, like 4 years. Yeah. It's been about 4 years, maybe. I don't know. It's around that time. I haven't kissed anybody since Brian, my ex. That's been way over a year. And it's not because I'm like a goody-goody, all right? It's because this is just what it transpired into. Anyway, I realized that I will sacrifice myself if I have to be with somebody. I don't need a relationship, and I don't need to get married, all right? But there's somebody that I'm gonna be with them sexually, and it's gonna raise the vibration on the planet. Requirements, okay? You can be a serial killer. Depends on who you've killed. No junkies. You have to have a decent spirit, or else I won't be able to even sit in a room with you. You have to be somebody I'm gonna want to take my clothes off for and allow you inside me. So I guess we'll just see, because there have been a lot of guys that just shot the bed when it came to me, man. And yeah, none of those. Beep. So you guys figure that shit out from there. But it's supposed to be done on the moon, because as I was saying this, they put the word moon on here. It has to be done on a full moon. This is how important it is. I want to show everybody. Oh, did I clear that? Shit. It has to be done on a full moon. And you have to be attractive. You have to be. You have to be somebody that I want to get in bed with. Okay? So what has to happen is, it's not like reach out to me on a full moon and say, hey, meet me here. I want somebody to reach out to me, and I want to speak and get to know somebody. Now, it doesn't have to be that, say we meet up and there's instant attraction. And it's like, I don't even want to wait till the moon, goddammit. That don't have to happen. But it has to happen on the full moon. A full moon. All right, so now let's just get into a message. All right. And I think that this is supposed to happen with a lot of people. You know, there are women just like me that are pure, but we're not goody-goodies. We just know our worth. And I think that some people, they mistaken the two, that they think because you're celibate, you don't know how to do something. Please don't start judging like that, because you'll lose, and you'll be upset once you lose, and you realize when you talk to somebody who did do it, how wrong you were about judging somebody for that. Don't think that because some girl opens her legs up for every Tom, Dick, Harry, and Joe in the neighborhood that they just are good in bed. Okay? That just means that they're very good at lying there. They must not be putting the work in if they have the energy to just open that shit up for everybody in the fucking neighborhood. So be smart about it, and how you take this. All right? A-N. Yeah, so that's just the way it's going to be. And I don't know, maybe this will just spark other women to want to do this shit too, and raise the vibration on the planet with a love, right? That's why it has to be two people who genuinely want to be with each other that night, and not a drunken stupor where you're waking up the next day and going, oh my God, what did I do? A, B, B. Let's see. What is this? Albanian bad boys. Somebody could be Albanian. Asian. All right, Asian bad boy. A hot, sexy bitch with a big attitude. If you come across her, don't let her go. I think that's probably fitting for what I just said. All right. Recruiting. A recruit. So people, I want to show you guys something. Us good women. Can you see that recruit? We're going to be recruiting men. For those of you who are celibate, like you've been saving, and it's not good. You know, I don't want to get married. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care if there's a relationship afterward. Care about saving the planet. You feel me? And if that's the excuse that we have to use, then so be it. Even for you men out there that have been not having sex, and you know that because you know your worth. You know, it's not for any other reason that you want somebody that's going to appreciate that shit because it makes you feel good. I don't want to walk away from somebody feeling like shit because they got some horrible spirit on them and I just had sex with them. All right. Oh, and we don't want any men who are going to use us as a beard, but you're really gay. You can't, wait, that can't happen either. There has to be it has to be a powerful connection to the point where it's undeniable that if you guys were in public, the people in public can see that there's a connection between you two. If that transpires into a relationship, then fine. But then maybe try something different this time. Or we'll just do things different and see if this works. All right. Anyway, tell me about this hottie, this bad bitch. You could be a younger earth sign or an earth sign, but this is a good person, someone that is loyal. They're a good friend. All right, starting out as friends, and then it turns to lovers. This is my I'm in love card. So this is a best friend, right? This is what's going to transpire from this, I think is what they're saying. Someone's friend is in love, though, and they're talking shit. I have Anthony, Buck, Andrew, Buck, Anthony, Buddy. What's another one? With A-N. Andre. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Oh. I feel like somebody is super in love. But because they're hiding how they feel, it's causing torment. All right, it's causing torment because they see somebody as like the end-all, be-all here. Like, this is everything I ever wished for. Somebody's, I think, fucked up because they could have targeted you at some point. There could be some people that don't know how to approach you because at some point they targeted you for something, but now they realize that you're just like a cool, sexy, hot chick, divine feminine, that now it's like, well, I mean, I want to do this, but I targeted this person at some point. That's your own personal shit. So I guess let me put that out there. Women like me don't hold grudges. I know that, I think I've said this here multiple times, but never actually said it on my channel too. I don't hold grudges. That's my mother, right? I can't stand women like that. I would think it was wrong or awkward if a bunch of people didn't want me dead because of what I was exposing and because of how strong I am. Like for in the beginning, there's a lot of men who were intimidated by strong women. Some of them still are, but others aren't anymore. And it's because, you know, they see something different now, right? There are some people who, I may wind up sleeping with my hitman. You know, it's one of those things. It's just, you know, maybe that's supposed to be another part of this story that's going to inspire people. Like, okay, so I'm sure that a lot of us women had certain men that we may have even dated at one point that wanted to kill us and we just don't know it. All right, that can't be a factor where it's going to stop somebody. All right, so yeah, all right. The conclusion is, so that they're saying, I guess the conclusion is, what kind of connection do you have with this person? How powerful is it? Doesn't matter if you wanted to kill this person at some point. It doesn't matter if you gang stalked this person at some point, right? What matters is the actual, what you feel when you're with this person. That's what's going to matter, feeling, right? All right. Somebody may have, somebody's not showing somebody a message, right? That doesn't exist. I feel like somebody's best friend could be showing somebody a message saying like, I don't want them, I want you. Or something like that, because or some kind of message or something on social media or an image or something to try to get somebody to like leave you out in the cold again. All right, so I guess this is a warning for those guys that are going to watch this and are going to be interested. You have no friends now, okay? Because you're going to wind up having people who know that they don't have this connection with me or any other woman like me. So now they're going to be focused on trying to destroy this now. So it's going to require discipline. it's going to require for you to not go sleeping around with every bitch in the neighborhood and then thinking that you can just meet up with this person, because that when you sleep with somebody, there's a transfer of spirit there. I realize this stuff. And so if let's just say this, let's just say now you haven't had sex in a while, but you're like, well, damn, like, I mean, if I can do this, I'm just going to sleep with this one and that one and this one with that one. By the time you meet up with somebody like me, we can feel that shit on you and we will turn and walk away. All right. So it's gonna take a certain type of man to actually do something like this. And I said, even with the shit that's going on with me here, I said, it's going to take a certain type of man to actually not be able to have their opinions swayed, not believe what they're seeing, learn about AI technology and how it can create and edit anything, even voices and stuff like that, and to be someone that can say, get away from me, because I realize that not only are you trying to destroy this now, but you've been trying to destroy and have destroyed shit for me my whole life, best friend. You know what I mean? Disagree. You're supposed to disagree. Did you guys forget about this? You know, you can disagree, you know. I mean, you can say like, nah, I don't think so. It just doesn't seem right. You don't have to sit there and feed into it to feel like you got to be cool with the guys. We don't want that either. Well, we can, when you get to the point where I'm at with your ascension, where you can like feel people around you, you don't even have to see them. You can feel what kind of person they are. That shit won't fly. You can't be those types of people who sit there and talk shit on a woman either and then expect to just sit. It's going to take a man. It's a certain type of man, because it's going to be the match of who we are now for us women. And for other women, I feel like there's other women who are going to hear this and they're going to want to do this too. It's matching who we are. All right, so don't force yourselves into it. If it's just not you, it's just not you. It's okay. There's someone out there for you. Accelerated motion. Yeah, this is this. All right? This is your friend is actually in love. All right? And he's all like overthinking and shit, because you could be destined. It could be you. Like, you are the one. So they're going to show you a message to try to like have you like just abandon somebody. But what you're going to do is you're going to wind up leaving and walking away from this person, because this is a sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice some friends and some family. Like, what's more important to you, I guess, is the thing, right? Passion ignited, right? You're going to put passion first instead of what? Drinking and partying and hanging out with a bunch of people who are only going to wind up talking shit on somebody to get you not to want to be with them, just so one of your friends can sneakily behind your back work on themselves. That's what's going to happen. Thank you. Yeah, be fooled, right? Somebody's planning on turning your, like, swaying your opinion on somebody, and then behind the scenes, they're going to what? Try and get sober, clean their life up. All right, this is the shit that they make movies about. This is the kind of stuff that people like write, I don't know, movies and scripts about the friend that secretly wanted to steal the wife or the girlfriend. I mean, I think they already did make movies about this, right? Uninvited someone to a party, right? But this would just be uninviting them from your life. Somebody, if you say that, oh my God, this is I want to do this. I want to do this. They're going to abandon you. I feel like this is going to be happening for you, not to you, because it's going to give you the time to stay to yourself, maybe get your health back, or just, I don't know, whatever this is that you feel like you want to do to make yourself the version of this man that this woman wants. Brought along some airplane liquor bottles. They're going to try and get you to drink. They're going to try and get you to go back to partying. Some of them, it's going to be different. Some of them are just going to not want to talk to you anymore. Others are going to try to get you to fuck yourself up. Beep. Served a meal that gave people food poisoning. They're going to try and kill you too. This shit is going to escalate. All right? This sacrifice with the passion ignited. Now, don't say anything. For those of you who watch my channel and you are interested, don't say a word to nobody. All right. And if somebody says, so did you see Philly? You know, she said that. What do you think? You know, do your best to lie. I feel like some of you guys have been really good liars for most of your life. It's actually helped you out in a lot of ways. Let it help you out now. Hold on a second. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Moving on. No men who... It's not going to be a man that has settled for a crab in a barrel. It's going to be somebody of worth, okay? So, let's move on from that and get another message. Tired. I think a lot of people are just tired. Souls are tired. Yeah, people's souls are tired. Call the number graffitied in the bathroom stall. Oh boy. Here we go. Who's this, right? Somebody's having a hard time. For a good time, call. Somebody say that they did this, or somebody could have literally said that your number, somebody could have put your number in a bathroom stall at a bar. Okay. What is this? This is this with the crab in a barrel. It's not going to be somebody that just picks up anybody at a bar or they're out with. It's not going to be somebody like that. Okay, unless it's somebody who now like maybe was a player and wants to change. I feel like if it's a player, it's going to change them immediately. All right, they're going to wind up seeing you as a complete blessing. Somebody that's going to stand by your side and not leave you. Oh God, somebody's super tired. It could be this person I'm pulling on is just tired of relationships where they think that it's going to be great, like this is amazing, and then they wind up feeling like, damn man, I lost, or I regret being with this person. Is this somebody that you used to be with, or somebody that possibly was supposed to reach out to you? Let's find out. I want to pull some more. Tell me why is all this here? Yeah, it's a divine masculine. All right, this is a man. There's somebody here who's tired of who they've been with. They're tired of the dating scene. They're tired of this is an opportunist, possibly, that lost everything and is learning lessons. Okay? They want to be like a loyal husband or just a different type of man. Truth. Okay, great. Let's get some names. Give me some names, please. This could be William, right? That's William. The name could begin with the letter P as well. Who else? Harry. All right. Michael. I think that these are names of some guys that don't want to be players anymore. What's PHM? Please help me. Okay. So these are guys that possibly, like, this is what they need. This could still be the same thing I'm talking about. Is that these guys need, you know, it's like, please help me. I'm so tired of dealing with these chicks, man. Like, I know I'm a good guy, and I'm just tired of the shit that I'm seeing and the type of females that are on this planet. Oh my God. Yep, that's why they're tired. That's why I got so tired. They're draining themselves. They feel drained, like they have nothing left. Judge and Goddess. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So these are guys that used to like to have power in their relationships and control. This could be a judge that is interested in this, or somebody that has some kind of status, right? These could be guys in politics, in the judicial system, that aren't on some bullshit, that are just, you know, these aren't the kind of guys that like to date multiple women at one time. You know, these could be guys that have been denying certain women. You know, they don't go out and party and just bring chicks back for one night stand. They could have done that when they were younger, all right? But somebody else wants to make this happen with somebody. There's always a but, right? Let me get one of these. And that but is usually like someone else. You know, but what? If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. I feel like you're the sign, Divine Feminine. I feel like you are the sign. Somebody could have said, yo, I feel like there's some guys that literally said outside, I wish that I would stop meeting these types of women and that I would meet a good woman And then boom, there's this goddess that showed up. Or they found you, or they seen you, and you know, these are the guys that realize what important showing up on there, how important they agree about, they know about frequency, they know about vibration, and they understand what I'm talking about. It's not going to be guys that are going to be like, yeah, okay, she just wants to do this. There's some, these guys, maybe you just need to shake your booty, okay? They want to have fun. They don't want, I don't feel like these guys really, they may not even want a commitment either. You know, some of them do, but some of them may just not want a commitment either. I think it's gonna be understood without saying much on both ends. I think the less talking when it comes to this, unless you're getting to know each other, the less talking about this. Like, so what's gonna happen if this? And what if we don't? What if we want to get married? What if we? You know, what if the connection is so, I think that's not going to be necessary. It's going to be, the feeling is going to be the most important thing, what you're feeling. I mean, you could be two mutes, damn it, right? Not two utes, but two mutes, and it'll just be understood, that's all. Versatility and tenacity, that's what they want, okay? You could have dark hair, but that's what these guys want. They want somebody that's going to make them a better version of themselves. Okay? They want you to be able to, like, accept me for who I am. I may fuck up, right? I may make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes too. That's going to be understood. I guess that's going to be the gist of it. It's just going to be understood. $26. There could be 26 of them. Somebody could be 26 years old. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's another thing where the age, you don't necessarily have to have somebody that's that close to your age, right? This investigator is shocked in what they're finding out. Oh, boy. Why did that have to show up? It could be an investigator. It could be a detective. All right. There could be 7 of them. 7 detectives, CIA, FBI, Secret Service or something. Or just a detective. Yeah, the same thing. They see you as a sweet person. They want to offer, you know, they may actually wind up wanting to do something like this. I said that, yeah, because they're in love. I think that this is going to be like a bachelorette. I said this before. It's going to be like a version of the Bachelorette, but it's going to be real. There's no scripts. There's no cameras or anything like that. It's just going to be all genuine. Jameson, please help me. There could be somebody that's this is going to help people with addiction and stuff. It's going to help people want to get sober. Because being with you is an absolute fucking blessing, right? And that when you know this, you actually are going to spark change in men doing this. Clothes really suit your body type too. So they love your body. They love that you're strong. They love that you don't take any shit. These are actually confident men. Please help me. This is the type of woman that I want. Boom. It's like you manifesting each other again. Somebody's been drinking heavily because of the person that they're with. They should sell cologne that smells just like you, so you smell good too. Divine Feminine, what you doing to these men, darling? What are you doing to these men? These are gonna be who it is. It's not gonna be you know, guys who still like to mess with females' minds. It's not gonna be guys who just see a woman for a place to put their dick. All right. Insurance, there we go. It's not going to be guys. It's not going to be any of those, right? It's not going to be a guy who wants, someone's guilty. Oh, no. There could be some guys, Divine Feminine, that at some point had an insurance policy on you. And now they see you for who you really are. And they wish that either they didn't believe somebody about something or that they never got caught up in all of this shit. Insurance scams. So it's not going to be any of those. You're going to be able to feel what kind of man this is. That's why it's important for these guys to reach out to you ahead of time so that you guys can spend some time with each other, because you're really good when you're leveled up to Divine Feminine. You're a human lie detector. You can spot a fraud. Yeah. There could be like 10 of them, 7 to 10 of them that know that they don't stand a chance. Because, I mean, there could even be some at some point that did, you know. But yeah, this is like sacrificing. It's not going to be any of these guys from these cults or these covens that sacrifice women. There's going to be some that are going to try and get into your life with this. It's not going to work. There are some that still are angry because they know that they don't fit the criteria for this. So they're going to try and reach out to you and get to know you, and then they're going to leave you high and dry, or they're going to try and do this with you. And then, you know, so there has to be because you may not want a relationship, you know, you may just want to do this, right? And if it don't work out, it don't work out. But it feels like there's some guys that want to be able to hurt you in the process. You know what I mean? It's going to require discernment on 1,000 from you, Divine Feminine, for this shit. I want to end this. I don't want to keep going on with this. Let me just get one more of these and... Borrowed my roommate's underwear. All right. It's not like borrowing. Somebody may say like, yo, like, let me borrow that one, right? Like, let me do it just to do this and shit like that. Like, there has to be, like, I don't think a lot of these guys understand what a soul connection is. This is somebody's roommate that wants to do this. Somebody's roommate has a life insurance policy on somebody. If this is a guy that wants to do this with you, right? Their friend may be trying to get them to like, ew, not like you, and it's because they have an insurance policy on you. I hope that somebody is not going to try and get someone to be angry at you so that they can get their friend to actually off you so they can collect the insurance policy. Because let's just say that there's somebody that's like, yo, man, I want to do this. Like I said, I want to change. I want to do this. I don't want to drink anymore. I want to better myself. They're going to try and create something to get this person to fucking hate you. And then it's like, well, then you can get them back by like, you know, signing up for this shit if you want. And then we'll put something in their drink and stuff like that. And then, you know, and then we'll get them back. I'll help you get them back. That's what it feels like. Somebody's going to act like they're doing it for them, but really it's to hurt them. All right, so be wary of this kind of shit, man. Oliver, I don't know if Oliver's the one or Oliver, whatever side that you're on. Be wary of this shit, of somebody wanting to get you angry at somebody. So that now, and don't take any drinks or nothing or eat anything from this person, because this person could mess with black magic and then they'll have you under a spell. And then with that, they'll start like showing you shit and stuff like that. They'll isolate you from everybody. And then they'll start feeding your brain with bullshit so that you get angry. Yeah, don't ruin an opportunity that could change your life for some fucking dude that can't even afford to buy his own underwear, G. All right? We're not going. This is what to be expected. They put expected on there. What's to be expected is anybody that says that they're interested in this. I would keep it to yourselves. I wouldn't say a word. They're going to be able to tell, I think, because you're going to start pulling away and you're going to start changing. So some of them are going to be smart enough to realize that you guys are interested in this, or you just may be interested in something different. You don't want to party anymore. You don't want that life anymore. They don't have the ability to do that. So this is what's to be expected. They're going to attack you, right? So what do we do when we know that we're about to be attacked? Right, we isolate. We don't fight back and get yourself caught up. They could be trying to get you locked up as well, just to they want you gone. They want you out of the picture with this. And I don't think it's so they can creep in. These are guys that are still addicts, and they're still, you know, these are guys that don't like women. They sacrifice women with insurance scams. So they're going to lie and say that they want to change too. This is where your discernment is going to be important. Be able to read auras and pay attention to their body language and shit. And that's that. That's all I got. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. We're not going nowhere. I love you. Philly out.